Hello, hello, everybody. How are you doing today? It's your stage mom here, Chantele Francis here at Star Talent Coaching. And so today's Motivation Monday. And I haven't talked on this channel in a little while because with all the happenings of the world, I've been kind of figuring out what I wanted to contribute and how I wanted my voice to be heard and how I wanted to help and share what I've learned in my lifetime up until now with other people who are looking to shift, change, and grow. So if this is your first time on this channel, Star Talent Coaching, make sure you subscribe right down below. We're all about creative people leveling up in their career and creating the career of their desires. And so what I want to talk to you a little bit about today is that what I've been planning is to maybe start a coaching program. So I've been kind of toying around with what I want to do. So I was thinking maybe an 8-week coaching program called It Factor. So I being your inner world, T, transform your beliefs, F is going to be a frequency shift, T is going to be tuning into your resistance, C, we're going to create a plan, A, we're going to ask for what you want. Did I say that all wrong? Did I? In fact, I just said that backwards, but you probably get the point. So then O, own your energy. R, reignite your intuition, and then also allow, there'll probably be an extra 9th week of integration. And so with all these kind of points, we're going to be amplifying your it factor. This is going to be the framework for you to shift, change, and grow and level up into having the career, the entertainment career that you desire. So this is going to help you gain confidence. It's going to help you reignite your passion for your entertainment career. What I've learned up until now is that, you know, within working in the entertainment industry, you find that you have so many times where you put your best foot forward, but you don't necessarily line up with the result that you are desiring. And so with this framework that I'm creating, it's going to help you just get back to what was fun about being an artist, being a performer, and really get back to, you know, the heart of it. So there's gonna be 3 big sections, kind of the lights. So we're gonna be kind of going in, starting in at illuminating your subconscious, finding out what's going on deep down on the surface level, like below the surface level of where you need to maybe change your mindset, where you might need to retrain your subconscious mind and have the subconscious mind of the person that you would need to be living the life of your dreams as this creative person. And so that was going to be the first 3 weeks, is going to be really focusing on that. So that's your inner world, transforming your beliefs, and then shifting your frequency. So we all know that everything is energy. Thoughts are things, thoughts are energy, and what you think is going to create everything that you see in your world. And so we're going to have to see what thoughts you've been thinking up until now to be creating the life that you see right now. And if you are hoping to have something different in that life, we're going to have to go back, reprogram that little subconscious mind, and then change what, you know, the different thoughts that you're having and make them be more in alignment with your desired life. So then the 4th, 5th, and 6th week is going to be, I call it camera, but it's going to be focusing on your desires, like getting back to like when you were young and you first had your idea to be a performer or a writer or a singer or anything that you've decided that to go down this creative path. We're going to go back to there and figuring out the why. We're going to really tune into your beliefs and figure out what it is that you want to bring to the world and why you are the only person that can actually create this life for you. Like, you're the only one person that has the gifts that you have, the life experience that you have. You're the only one that's able to share what you have to offer. And so we're definitely going to be you know, figuring out exactly what that is and how we can tune in and bring it up and make it really an important factor in what you present and, you know, the energy that you kind of live in. So we're also going to make sure you're going to ask for what you want, and we're going to create a plan. We're going to create, if you know, we're going to create a 2-month, 3 months, 6-month, 1 year, 10 year, 5 year, 10 year. We're going to create different plans for what kind of goals that you want to accomplish and what you want to achieve. Because if you start having a path to what you're doing, then you're obviously going to be able to start walking along that path in that particular direction. So we're going to really, really get you focused in on the life that you want and get you start dreaming and imagining and getting having all the fun part, living in the energy of the desired life that you would like to live in. And then the third stage is going to be week 7, 8, and probably a bonus week 9. It's going to be action. So you're going to get you living in the moment. We're going to have you owning your energy, learning how you can tune into your own higher self, tuning into your own magic, and really figuring out how you can, exude that when you walk into any room, to start living, breathing, and experiencing what it's like to be that amazing artist that you already are. So we're also going to be looking at reigniting your intuition. So, we get these ideas, especially, I work as an actor, and, being really connected and tuned in, you could really bring something new to a role, or a new to the life, or when you're sitting down to writing your novel, when you're really connected to your intuition, you are able to bring things that are just magic out. And so we're going to learn and practice and really cultivate different ways for you to be able to reignite your intuition and be able to use it on demand. Be always in that centered space where you are connected and able to really tune in with your intuition. And then the final, bonus week is going to be allow. Allowing is one of the biggest things in the law of attraction. We put in our thoughts, we shift or change our thoughts, change our mindset, and then we're putting some action in, and we're taking action towards direction that we want to be in, living in that energy. But we also can't have any sort of hang-ups on the outcome. And so allowing is something that we can really practice to really make us be in that energy and know that what we desire also desires us. And so that is basically, in a nutshell, what's going to be the It Factor 8/9 week program. So I just wanted to pull some cards for you guys on Motivation Monday to see what is going on. So let's see what's happening. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. So whenever I see a reverse card, I'm always thinking that there's going to be some sort of blocks, whether it's internal or external. Usually blocks are internal. And this one, the Emperor, is the biggest money card in the deck. So when I see it upright, I'm usually like, oh, you're going to have success financially. You're going to, become a pillar in your industry or something like that. It's usually a very positive card for stability financially, we'll say. But it's reversed. And I think that, this is suggesting that anybody here that's watching this, you were meant to see this. You're meant to hear this. This message is for you. No matter when you hear it, it is the perfect time for you to be hearing this message. But I think it's saying that you're not necessarily allowing yourself to live up to your full potential. There might be some sort of fear that, you've never stepped into the role of, a producer, or you've never, allowed yourself to be a showrunner. It's kind of like right now is your opportunity to be bigger and better and a larger version of yourself than you've ever allowed yourself to be before. And when I ever see, it's reversed, this could be that you might have blocks subconsciously. So your thoughts of what you believe that you can do and can have for your life might be affecting what is showing up in your life. The world that you see in front of you is going to be affected by your thoughts and beliefs. And this card is suggesting that you don't maybe believe that you can be the leader, that you could be the master of your own domain, that you can be creating a financial empire that is all from you, that you started. And so this is asking you, what do you need to do in order to step into the footsteps, like the shoes of the person that you really want to be? It's saying that you can get there, but you're gonna have to start changing some of your subconscious beliefs. So I think it's positive though, because it's saying that it's a possibility for you to have an amazing career and that you can be at the head of the class. Let's see what else we got going on. So another card in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. And so knights are usually fast moving. They're kind of like the teenagers of this particular element. So it's Pentacles. Pentacles is earth. And so the knights of earth are usually, not that they're moving quickly, but they are taking action towards material world stability. And I feel as though, because it's reversed, there might be a block there. You may not feel as though you are able to commit to things financially. And so what you need to also recognize is that money is energy. Money is a currency. Money has to flow. And sometimes people feel as though if you hoard on to the money, if you keep the money to yourself, that's going to be better for you moving forward. But actually keeping that money in the flow of things, giving, means that you're allowing more room for more to come in. And so this is suggesting that you may want to put some invest. You could maybe invest in, you see a financial advisor and see if you can make your money work for you. You may want to tithe. Tithing is really important as well with keeping that flow, the energetic flow of gratitude. Like if you know that you have enough money and enough financial stability and you're able to give and help another person with their own financial stability, well, then that's going to keep that cycle flowing and it's going to bring more money to you or more financial stability to you. So this is suggesting that maybe, you may have to shift your mindset around money. I know right now it's really challenging because we've all been living in these COVID times and, we've been isolated. Many of us have not been working up until now or not working as frequently, et cetera, et cetera. So money is just how we've been using money has been a little bit different. But this is saying that you can always make more money, and holding on to it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to create more. And so I think that this is suggesting that you choose different ways to use your money and allow it to start growing for you. So as I said before, maybe invest in stocks, maybe invest in something. I'd always see a financial advisor, get someone to really discuss with you, your financial life. And then, if you're going to save money, make sure that, you're saving it, you're going to get the best interest rates and you're going to be making your money grow for you, or even investing in yourself. And so seeing where you can put your money that's going to have value moving forward. You want it to keep growing, and sharing money and, keeping it circulating is a really great way to keep that energy flowing. Let's see what else we have going on here. Another night. This is a good night though. Well, not though, but good night. So knights, as I said before, kind of like the teenager, they're very fast action, movement oriented. They're just charging forward without abandon or with abandon. And knights or wands are about passion, creativity, fire. And so this is really suggesting that right now is the time for you to start moving forward and taking action in what makes you excited, what you are passionate towards, what your creative sparks joy within you. It's saying like to take action right now and move forward in that direction, especially if you have not been working up until now, or you have a lot more free time than you did before. Now is the exact time where you should be starting to look at how you want to make an impact in the world and what you're excited by doing in the world. This is what this card is suggesting. So if you have any desires that you've always really wanted to do, that you've always been like, oh, I wish that I could do that. Well, now you got to do that. This is the time to start looking at what you are passionate about, what you love to do in this world, what gets you excited, what do you want to be part of your legacy? What could you do every single day of your life, all day long, if nobody paid you 1 cent for it? You got to find those things right now and start doing them. A, start doing them, and then B, start figuring out a way to use what you desire in your life and how you could start having an income come towards it. But the first step is always going to be doing the things that you're passionate about, and then you're going to see things are going to start aligning, and you're going to find opportunities are going to start going to you because you're starting to put in the work and doing not even work, put in the play. I'm going to say put in the play about the things that you love, and then you're going to create more things that you love. I think that, you know, also with my It Factor program, we're definitely going to be looking at, in the beginning, I want to give everybody an assessment tarot card reading. So nothing bad, but maybe to see, like, map out what you're doing well right now, what you need to work on moving forward, and what you maybe want to continue doing within your creative life path, and see whether or not we could really pinpoint like the best direction for you to go to. And then I'll also be taking a look, if you are open to it, to your astrological chart. So we'll take a look and see like astrology wise, if there's maybe a place that you can focus your energy, or maybe, you know, have a little bit of insight of where you may have had some resistance, or why you've had some resistance in certain areas of your life. And we can maybe see if there's a smoother path for us to go along to create and actualize the life of your dreams. So that would be something that comes at the beginning of the program, kind of like a pre-program assessment, so we can start building that, create that path for the life that you want to live. And so we'll definitely be looking at what you are passionate about and really start mapping out your ideal life. Like, what do you want to work on? What kind of projects? Like, let's write that out, because once you start putting that in writing, it's bound to start happening. It's going to become things. It's just how it is. It's going to make things real. Let's see what else we got. So I got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is from the Major Arcana, which talks about life's major events, major changes. And when I see the High Priestess, I feel as though it is kind of like the divine or your higher self speaking to you. It's like you're getting these messages coming through you. You might have had a lot of synchronicities, seeing 111, 222, 333, hearing words at the same time as you're saying them or reading them. Just a lot of, you know, wow, like you're just shocked by like the synchronicities that have been happening. And this is your higher self, the universe, your angels, whatever you believe in, is actually speaking to you to say that you're on the right path and that you're manifesting right now. And if you are seeing this reading right now, this divine timing, this is what that is. And that, you know, this card is suggesting that you have been getting insights as to what you need to do moving forward, what you need to do next. And your higher self knows. And so, you know, when I see this card, I ask people to listen to the signs and messages. A lot of times, and I do some tarot readings on TikTok, and, you know, I'm always saying, like, if you're seeing this message, this is for you. You were meant to see it. There's billions of people in the world, and you are one of the few that have seen this message. And so take it to know that this is a synchronicity, and it's speaking directly to you, your subconscious, and your higher self is all asking for you to start paying attention to the messages that you are receiving. And so that's why you're finding me right now. We're probably going to work together on leveling up in your entertainment career, which I'm really excited about. I love working with artists. You know, as being an artist myself for so long, okay, it's King of Swords. Being an artist myself for so long, you know, I really realized that sometimes we feel really alone. And, you know, yes, we have our agents or managers and publicists, and we have all these people that are working for us, but sometimes we don't have somebody that we can really talk to unless we're seeing some outside therapist or any other coaches of some sort. And I want to be your stage mom. I want you to be able to really open up as to where you are exactly. I know at times as artists, we put on this face that we're not disappointed. We put on this act like, you know, we're cool if we don't get the job, or, you know, there's just a lot of things that we kind of have to put on ourselves because we don't want something too bad and be disappointed. And so I'm going to be here for you so you can be all those things disappointed. Then we're going to shift and change that energy and put ourselves in the energy of somebody that is living the life of their dreams. And so then you're going to be in alignment with it. And then what's going to happen next is you are going to start actually be in the footsteps of the person who's living the life of your dreams. So we are going to work on that together. We're going to bring our desired reality into our current reality. That's what we do. Watch it. It happens. It's quite magical. I can talk. So I also have the King of Swords here. This is a little bit similar to the Emperor. but it's upright. So that is great. And I think that that's talking about, kings, they're the master of their domain. Swords are about thoughts, ideas, the mind. And so the king is the master of the mind, master of thoughts. And I think this is really reminding you that you have a message, you have a voice. I kind of, when I was starting in the beginning of this, like, you are such a unique individual, and you have a story to tell, whether it's through acting, whether it's through singing, whether it's through writing, however you choose to express yourself. It's your own personal vision from all your life experience. No two people, even if you are identical twins or triplets, you don't have the exact same life experience. You might have a lot of similar stuff, but it's never going to be the exact same experience. And so know that your word is of value, and it needs to be shared. You wouldn't be having these gifts or passions or these ideas or any creative inklings if it wasn't for the greater good, and if it wasn't something that was meant to be expressed. And so know that everything that you desire, like all your creative passions, they are there for a reason. Your gifts are meant to be shared, and know that they are of value because there's somebody that is going to see it, read it, experience your music, whatnot, that is going to be touched, and you're going to change somebody for the better. And so know that you are of value. Your thoughts, your ideas are of worth, and they need to be shared. This is a really powerful card to remind you how important it is of your expression, your expression of thoughts, the value of your expressions of your mind. And so right now it's time for you to get on that stage, get in front of people, and start, allowing yourself to express these ideas. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, another sword. So this is all a lot of thoughts, ideas here. So aces, they're new beginnings. Swords, thoughts, mind, beliefs even. And I feel like right now you might have a new idea, a new thought, a new spark of like something that hasn't been done before, something that's never been seen before. And this is showing you that the universe is supporting you on moving towards this new thought, new idea. It's what needs to be heard, needs to be expressed, and go towards it. So if it's, creative writing, if you got to start getting out all these ideas out onto at least a piece of paper, or if you want to record it or whatnot, and start seeing what these new thoughts and what these new beliefs, how you can share them with the world in a creative way. I say creative way because I don't think that you'd be stumbling onto this if you didn't have a creative passion. But I mean, maybe it's to write a math manual, maybe. Math can be kind of creative a little bit. So, but this is saying that supporting you in a new belief, a new thought, a new idea is something that you need to focus on right now and allow them to come. I feel like you're getting these new ideas from some messages from your higher self, the divine synchronicities. So these are not futile. These are very important for your growth towards the person that you want to be, towards your ideal self, your creative self, your expressive self, towards living the life of your dreams. Starts off with one thought, and one thought leads to the next thought, and then leads to action, and then leads to shift, changing, and growing. And so I feel like I need to pull one more. So let's see what else we have here. I might go through all these cards. It's really interesting. One more card. Or two. So I got the Seven of Swords, a lot of swords. So there's a lot of thoughts, things happening. When I see the Seven of Swords, I think of betrayal. And I think within the cards that we've pulled today, I feel like the betrayal is of your own thoughts and beliefs. And it's usually probably the beliefs of what you are capable of doing, what you can do. These thoughts, they could work for you or they could be working against you. And so you're going to need to make sure that your thoughts and beliefs are in alignment with your desired reality. If you don't think that you are capable of achieving, your thoughts will allow that to become true. And so make sure that anything that you desire if you believe it, it will come true. If you don't believe it, it won't come true. You get what you believe. And so if your thoughts are betraying you, you're going to see that, you know, kind of the negative representation of what you desire will be showing up in your life. So the not having will be what shows up into your life. And so really you're going to have to get behind and see what your subconscious thoughts are really holding onto right now. So it's usually beliefs of I'm not good enough, of worthiness, of not being able to, you know, all those thoughts. Everybody has them, but some people just have them a little bit stronger. And this, when I see this card, I feel like that thought it's a lot stronger than they're betraying you. They're not working for you. We have to get your thoughts working for you, not against you. And that's kind of like what the magic of the law of attraction and the law of, you know, shifting your subconscious beliefs. That is what's most important, I would say, is that making sure that your beliefs are in alignment with the desired life. And then also got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, we have the King of, like, all the money cards are in reverse. And so I feel like right now, the Knight and the Queen of Pentacles both in reverse, is that I think that some of your thoughts are about lack of money and not being able to afford and not being able to do things that you desire to do because you do not have the financial support right now. But know that when you start investing in things and having faith that things are going to shift, change, and grow, and that if you put your money into something that, you know, if you believe that it's going to change your life, it will. You have to have that belief. But if you believe that you can't spend your money on something because you don't feel as though you have enough, or that you won't get it back, or that it won't work, or that you won't change, well, do you know what? That is what is going to happen. And so I think right now you need to get a really good financial literacy in knowing that what you invest in, you're going to be making more room for yourself to have opportunities to grow. Also, you know, if you're tithing, it keeps the currency flowing, as I was saying before. If you're investing in yourself, in programs, self-help, whether or therapy or whatnot, that is really important as well for you to be able to change your mindsets and your beliefs. And so right now it's really important for you to shift your financial literacy and mindset. Start going towards your passions and doing things that you enjoy to do. Really start listening to, you know, the divine and your higher self, to what messages and synchronicities that you have been receiving. Don't allow your negative thoughts, negative beliefs to interfere with your goals and dreams. Your thoughts can betray you. So really getting to know and understand what your thoughts are actually doing for you or against you is going to be very important moving forward. And know that, you know, you're having new thoughts and new ideas. Don't allow your negative thoughts to stop the new thoughts from moving forward and stopping you from taking action with them. You know, you are going to be the king. You're going to be the king of thoughts, king of ideas. You're going to have something that you're going to be working on that's going to be really important, that you're going to be at the helm of this ship. And so remember that, you know, your thoughts are going to come in and trying to steer you away from what you are about to start or what you are creating. You already maybe had the thoughts about these things, but get them on, get it written down, get it on paper, start actualizing them, and really get a hold of what your thoughts are preventing you from doing. You want to be here, taking action and moving forward. And, you know, really take a look at where you have your financial support, to know that you can do anything that you want. I know a lot of us feel limited by money and finances, and I get it. I get it. But know that when you invest in something, you're leaving room for other parts to grow. It's kind of like, you know, if you're purging in your apartment, you know, you're cleaning out your closet and this and that, you're leaving more room to add more things to your closet, add more things to grow. It's that you're not afraid of giving something away, because you know that you have room and you could fill that up again. And so it's about allowing, really, with how you can shift your money beliefs as well. So I talked a lot. Hope that it was really useful. I think I'm gonna do some little daily readings just talking about the program. And if you have any questions, obviously let me know. You can find me on Instagram at Star Talent Coaching. You can leave me a message here. I believe my email should be in the bio somewhere. So startalentcoaching@gmail.com. Find me on TikTok at Star Talent Coaching. No G, just CHIN. Yeah, you can find me anywhere if you want to talk about the program. So it's going to be 8, more likely 9 weeks. It's going to be It Factor Foundation. Every week we're going to have a call on Monday, most likely Monday, but I'm going to obviously talk with people in the group and see if that's a good time for you. So a 1 to 2 hour call on Monday, kind of with the lessons of the week. Wednesdays would be, this is still just like a general format. If these days don't work for everybody, I will change them. Wednesdays will be a 1 to 2 hour question and answer, and maybe if specific readings for people to see if like what we can help them with, if people are having auditions or whatnot, maybe to be able to just use that time however we want. If you have questions, if you want to work on something, whatever it is, it will be your time to bring that to the table. Obviously everybody's going to get an assessment, tarot assessment. I should just say it, tarot assessment, a tarot assessment, as well as an astrology assessment, kind of just to see how we're going to start. We'll move through the 8 weeks. The 9th week will be same format, but it'll kind of be about allowing. And then I'm kind of toying with if it will just be kind of ongoing. And then after you do the whole 8 week, you'd be automatically enrolled in, we'll say maybe a year program of like just kind of repeating all those steps. So I'm toying with that as an idea. This is obviously going to be a beta program. And so it's going to be at a reduced price, which is going to be, I think, great for us to be able to work together to see what you need. I have the framework, and then we can work together as if I realize, oh, maybe we need to do this kind of meditation, or maybe, we need to make a list of different affirmations that we want. We kind of figure out what we need to do to obviously make this program the best for you. So if you have any questions, let me know. I should be starting this program probably in the next 2 weeks, sometime in September. I'm thinking. Let me know what you think. I hope you all are having a great day. Of course, as always, I will see you in the spotlight. Make sure that you subscribe right down below. Hit that like button if you like what I have to say here today. Ring the bells every time I go live or I have a new video. You will be notified. Hope you're having a great day. Take care.